Okay, we're working on a 2015 BMW 528i, and we are doing motor mounts. You can see how somewhat primitively I've set this up, just with ramps, and I'm using a fairly large 3-ton jack as well, with a rubber block on it. And so a couple pointers to make before you attempt this. What I did was I loosened up the top engine cover mounting bracket plastic here, and I put some tension on it with a rubber strap. Pull it out of the way because you've got some stuff here at the firewall. Again, right here, that's at risk for being crushed when you lift the engine. Okay, so, and a word to the wise, you may not have to come up this high, but I went as high as I possibly could. And a quick pointer for those who are unsure of how high to come, what I did was I took a screwdriver. Let me just set up the light here so you can see. I took a long flathead, and you can see here, there's what I believe is the vacuum pump on the back of the N20. I just made sure I kept putting it back in there and that there was a gap so I wasn't gonna damage either the vacuum pump or the firewall and start lifting the rest of the chassis. So that's an important point. Again, a nice screwdriver, just so you make sure you got a little clearance back there so you're not hurting anything. Okay, so I had gone underneath first, and I know there's other videos out of California that show this and demonstrate this particular procedure. They did not mention anything about the engine mount brackets except on the driver's side. The passenger side, everyone thus far who's published something seems to have made somewhat light of this particular mount. And I want to tell you that my experience on this 5 Series from this model year has been anything but easy. That being said, I'm just gonna show you what I've done from underneath, and you get an idea of what you're looking at here. So we're gonna go underneath the vehicle at this point. I apologize in advance about the camera work. But first pointer is this heat shield that sits right here. Okay, in front of the mount, like this. It's 3 Torx 30s. Okay, you wanna remove those, and that comes out. Bolts, as you can see on the bracket, are 3 bolts, one on top, the right, and the left. Again, Torx 30, save you some time. Once that's done, next important steps are on this mount, and this is kind of the angle I've approached it. You're gonna wanna remove the lower bolt, which is where my finger is here, lower bolt posteriorly. I don't know if I can see it, but you can just barely see. Okay, lower bolt anteriorly. And in addition, there's 2 more upper, which I'll try to zoom in on right there. Now these are, you can see, these are still in, which makes the job a lot easier. You don't need to remove those. You just need to loosen them back them out about 5-6 turns. And again, the same on this side here. If I can get a view, just back out, again, upper right, about 5 turns. I found using a 3/8 inch flex head, long handled ratchet from Harbor Freight did the trick just fine. Next, you're gonna have to finagle this particular mount. And you can see the clearance I have. It's still, I can't clear this mount left and right. And this is gonna be difficult to do with the camera in this position. Again, sorry about the blurring here, but the way to do this is you're gonna now that you've got this mount loose, you're gonna wanna basically just kind of finagle this out to the left, okay? So that clears, and then you wanna get, very difficult to do one-handed, but you're gonna wanna just kind of gently twist, you don't lock anything up, gently twist. And this is really a 2-handed job, so, but that's essentially the angle. You're going to want to kind of bring it to the other side and drop it just like that. And then again, reverse, just drop it in, get over that lip there, seat the mount bottom into the seat. And that's how you do this particular side. So stand by and I'll be demonstrating the other side as well. Again, thanks for viewing. Please give us a like if this has helped.